Hello everyone, Trigan here. I'm back. Sorry about the lack of streams this week. I've definitely been offline. Personally. It's just basically when I get sick or something, it screws up my sleep. And then this week I have to, on top of everything else, I have to tonight go and have a sleep study done, which meant I had to force myself all week, pushing to sleep later and later so that I'd be ready to go to sleep in time for the sleep study tonight. Well, today's the first day I've actually felt reasonably awake in the afternoon, so I thought it was a good time. It's a little bit earlier than usual, but I do need to get ready for the sleep study later on. So let's do some Interstellar Rift. I've been trying to get ready to do my next stream on this for quite a long time, expecting to have done it, quite some time ago. But I think I've got us all set to go to a Tier 2 system, which we need to do in order to upgrade our ship for going to a Tier 2 system. Yeah, I know, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? But we need aluminum. We need to get some aluminum. We can only get that in Tier 2 and above systems. Once we have aluminum, then we can upgrade the mining ship, which I don't recall. I think it named it Dwarven Hammer, I think. Something like that. Was Dwarven Rage, I think, the last time you guys saw it, but it's been upgraded since then. I think you guys have seen the upgraded version with the new better shields and all of that. Why is this taking so long to load? I think the game might have already crashed on me. It's been sort of buggy since the last update. I've had a lot of crashes and server desyncs in solo play. You wouldn't think you would get a lot of server desyncs in solo play, but apparently we do. There we go, we got in. Don't have any control, but I got in. There we go. That was strange. What did we just see? On the left-hand side of the screen. I don't know what that was. That just looks so cool. I took a screenshot of something similar not that long ago. Except it was from aboard the Ghost, or the Dwarven Axe, which I have actually... mouse isn't working real well. I have actually upgraded. Hopefully it's not going to be like this when we're out trying to mine and stuff. Okay. I think the ship is all set to go. I don't think I need to do anything else, so we can just go straight to getting out of here. Dwarven Hammer, I was right. Oops. Yeah, the mouse is flaky. I had trouble the other day when I couldn't get it to work. You press the Alt key to get the mouse instead of moving your character around, where you can actually use the mouse pointer. And it didn't work at all the other day. And today it's just being really... See, client behind server. How can the client be behind server when the client is the server? Come on, guys. All right. Let's check things out here real quick. We got power transfer to the mining equipment. I think the shields need to be brought up to full. Yeah, I don't have them at full. Bring that to full, bring that to full. Alright, shields are climbing. We got nanobots in there. Ammo. Ammo. Got lots of spare ammo should we need it. We have a little copper on board. I didn't think I had any copper on board. Actually, do not need it, so we'll send it back to the base. Put it back in our vault. It's the next major revision of the game is actually in experimental right now. I watched the dev stream on it yesterday. They're adding quite a bit. I guess some more external stuff for the external appearance of the ship, and they're adding where am I going? They're adding limited vaults, which I'm not too sure how I feel about. I mean, I can understand why they're doing it, but it just seems like it's going to be a pain now, because instead of having, an infinite-sized vault where we can just store stuff, now it's going to be limited, and you can increase the size of it by purchasing upgrades, but what they're trying to do is push people to building their own space stations, which I would like to do, but, playing solo, it's rough. Alright, I think we've got everything. That's all set. We got some spare whatchamacallits. Boy, I don't even know. Let's go see. I sort of want to get this all set up beforehand because I don't want to be diddling around while we're there, because of how tough the nasties are there. Take water off from there. We'll add aluminum. Actually, would like. Can I? No, I guess you can't. I was gonna say, can I move aluminum up? Let's do this. I'm gonna take everything off the list. I'm gonna add aluminum first, then gold, then zinc, then nitrogen, then silicon, and then silver last, because I've got a ton of silver. Alright, so that's ready to go. This thing's not on, is it? I'm actually not going to run this at all. We're just going to gather. We're not going to try to process any ore. We're just going to gather resources, and then hopefully once we've got enough aluminum to get the fully upgraded version of this ship, then we'll just beat feet and get out of there. Then we'll come back and actually upgrade the ship. Actually, I'm going to build a new one is what I'm going to do instead of trying to upgrade this one. So gold next, then zinc, then nitrogen, then silicon, then silver last. Okay. I think we better leave that going to the disposal. Okay. Select all. Okay, that's the extractor. Good. And we will change this one to aluminum. If I can find it. Alright, fine. Let's do this. Really? There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Turn this one on. And then this, what was my second one? Zinc. That's set properly. I think it was aluminum, then zinc. So we don't want it to cargo teleporter, we want it to go to cargo. That one's set. Probably get some water from this, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. This one is set for that again. It won't put the stuff in the whatchamacallit, so I'm not worried about it. In the ammo loader. And that one's already turned on. So it's fuel. Let's turn that back off while we do this. Yeah, we'll go with silicon. Two extractors. Oops. so that's everything but gold and silver. Let's go ahead and we'll use this one for gold. Oh, I left that one on, didn't I? Too bad you can't set these for more than one resource. There's things like gold and silver where you don't get a lot of. I'd like to put that up here, so let's put that on that cargo pad. That should be good. Okay, so the only thing we should have to pull is water and silver. Any other weird stuff we get. Everything else should automatically be teleported to cargo. We're going to use that to keep an eye out for Skrill. I got a repair tool I put on the ship, so we had one. Oh no, I had one here before, but it's the axe I got a repair tool for. I did not have one before. The axe has been upgraded. It's actually all set to go, so I did not need aluminum for it. Let's move away from the station. So I think one thing we've been missing in this game that we should be doing is getting more of these bases, well, more of these space stations built, which is something I've just not been bothering with. But I guess it's sort of integral to the game. It's going to be annoying and grindy for playing solo, but what are you going to do? Oops, well, that's fine. Alright, so let's see, we want to pick a tier 2 system. Let's take a look at this one. Skrill 4150, which sort of sucks. Is this aluminum? No, that's lead. Where's aluminum? Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough. 0.39. Okay, well, what about this one? Oh, Skrill is a lot lower in this one. Aluminum is better. Okay, let's go for this system then. Super. Okay, let's get some fuel in there. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Alright. On course to enter the rift. So yeah, I decided to stream early today. One, because yeah, I had the energy. And who knows how I'll feel in 2 hours, so. And the other is that, you know, yes, I do need to still get ready for the test tonight. So, I didn't want to be, you know, streaming later in the afternoon. So it just seemed like a good idea. Oh, I suppose we should arm weapons as soon as we get there, shouldn't we? Just noticed they weren't armed yet. Alright. Let's get turned around here. Let's see, what's going to be better? Going to a planet or going to the asteroid field? Let's go to warp first, so we don't get intercepted. Although I have had instances lately where things are dropping me out of warp, which does not seem like it should be happening. I guess it doesn't matter, they're all about the same distance. 4. Let's go to 3. Whoa, Almost not what I meant to do. Alright. As you can see, this version of the ship performs a lot better than the other one. Because we got the big engine nacelles now. We got a lot more power than the previous version. Previous version was definitely underpowered. Yeah, I realized I probably could have gone to warp 9, but I didn't. Darn it. I forgot that was going to drop me out of, or drop me down to warp speed automatically. So I noticed there's an arrow now indicating. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's new or what, but I think that arrow indicates that it's going to drop you out of warp. So it gives you a couple seconds warning that it's gonna drop you out. See, it's gonna drop us again. No, it didn't. Oh, like maybe it's telling us we're supposed to drop out of warp speed. Come on, come around. There we go. Well, that's good to know. And for those of you watching the recording and wondering why chat isn't appearing on screen, that's because I don't have any viewers. Well, what can I expect? You know, you haven't streamed all week, and now I'm streaming at an odd time. It happens. Okay, I don't see any signs of any baddies. Let's get down to a workable speed here. I want to head towards the planet. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go get the mining equipment started. And I may come back to the bridge and keep an eye on things and at the same time use the sensors and see if I can direct us towards any finds. I already did this on Icosaverse. I sort of wanted to save it and do this for the first time with you guys, but you know, I was sort of not getting around to it. But I already did this once with on Icosaverse, and I had a terrible time finding aluminum. Okay, so that's running. Let's get our sensors going. Come on, sensors. Let's change our filters. Well, actually, let's just add aluminum. Hey, there's aluminum somewhere nearby. It's already... Oh, and there's already bad guys nearby. They don't seem to be coming towards me, though. Well, if they're going to ignore us, let's ignore them. Let's head this way and see if we can find some. So let's move away from them. Oh, there was some aluminum. I think we got it. I think that was teleporting it. Okay, we got that one. Usually, if you see it disappear really quickly, then the teleporters grabbed it. Or the extractors grabbed it. Come on, get it. I think I may have gotten one and another one appeared. Well, we lost sensor contact with those skrill. Some gold ahead somewhere. Yeah. I don't know if maybe we passed it. Not sure. I know we just started, but I want to take a look and see what we picked up. Can I guess I can't look at the cargo here. Let's get up. Stats, cargo. Hey, not bad. We've picked up 1,100 silicon and 432 aluminum. I can't remember how much aluminum we need. 800 maybe, something like that. I would like to get 1,000. I think that would serve us well if we manage to pick up that much. Oh, there's definitely some gold somewhere. Come on, teleport it. There we go. Been picked up. Yeah, at tier 2. At this point, this is where we start getting some. This flash is something they added for the extractor. I don't remember it doing that before. But that does seem to definitely be the extractor grabbing stuff. Because we're seeing it every time something's disappearing. Shoot, what was I saying? Come on, where was that gold? Okay, both the gold and the silicon got grabbed, I think. Whoa, okay, warp speed. I'm just going to warp to the other side of the planet here, and so we get well clear of them. Yeah, beep, beep. I'm not picking up much of anything. I have some zinc somewhere. Not sure if we got it or just went out of range of it. Some gold ahead somewhere. And some silicon. I think that rock that just smacked into us there was silicon. That was a bit more of a spin than I wanted. Trying to bring us into line with the plane of the ring here. There's gold ahead somewhere. Come on, aluminum. A rock right there looks like it should be aluminum. I think it's just ice. Yeah, I can definitely see the advantage of having a ship. In fact, I was trying to design a ship that just has extractors and is not designed as a factory ship so much, just an extractor ship. I mean, I didn't really see it before, and I think it would work a lot better if we had a space station, which I would like to build. It's just, gathering all the resources for that is just horribly time consuming. But with something like this, where there's, so many nasties in the area, it's a lot better just to keep moving, I want to go check our stuff and see that it's clear of whatever. Now we're getting all sorts of goofiness. Come on. Yeah, and this is just since the last update they introduced something. I think they were talking about it on the stream yesterday too, that they'd introduced some new desync issues, and hopefully they should be fixed with the next update. Oh, I didn't think about carbon. Well, it's taken care of now. Well, that was zinc. I got a little extra zinc there. Alright, it's not clogged up. That's what I was worried about. Make sure it wasn't clogged up. Hello, whoever joined me. See what we've managed to gather so far. We are out mining for aluminum. We've got absolutely zero additional aluminum since that first batch we got. Picked up a lot of gold. And that little bit of zinc we just saw. But we are having no luck finding aluminum. Aluminum should not be that rare. I mean, aluminum right so far, in terms of how often we're finding it, it's rarer than gold. We get greater amounts when we do find it, but man, has it been hard to find any of it. And that's the experience I had last time I did this too. Some more gold. Well, I'm not going to say no to gold. I just wish that it was... I think we probably missed it. Just wish we had some aluminum coming in. Maybe we'll try a different location. Maybe this planet just is not a hot spot for finding aluminum. Let's turn around and go back to this field again. When we go through an area, we cause the asteroids to spawn. So I think it might actually work better just to keep, trawling back and forth across the area we've already forced to spawn until we've, cleared it of stuff. Alright, I don't think we're really doing that well with this. Let's see, what else we got here? We've got... Okay, 3 is where we're at. Whoa, there's a lot of gold. Come on, pick it up. What the heck was that? Why didn't it pick it up? I don't think it did. Turn around and see if we can find it again. Oh, I'm picking up some aluminum. Come on. Do not go past it. Where did it go? Where the heck is it? I suppose we might have gotten it, but it didn't seem like we did. Did we get more aluminum? And that doesn't update. You've got to go all the way back out and back in. We did get some more aluminum. Okay. Alright. Keep moving forward while I look here and see. Actually, I think we better steer away from the big rock. Driving into the big rock probably is not the best plan. So the asteroid belt or the other planet? I think I did the planets before. Well, there's a scout mission here somewhere. Is the scout mission at the planet itself? Looks like. Well, that's not what we're here for. Let's go to the asteroid belt. Boy, I do hope they get all this mess fixed soon. It's really starting to be a headache. I wish there was a way to have the sensor screen up and see what speed I'm going. Whoa, whoa. You would think they could have, you know, your speed displayed somewhere else, not just... So I can't tell if we're actually in the asteroid field or not. We're probably in it now, but it's hard to say. Oh, I didn't go to this system before. That's what. That's why. That's why it's not seeming right. When I did this on Icosaverse, I went to a different star system. Because this one on Icosaverse had an extremely high Skrill rating. See, you notice those flashes, and they're bringing up, you know, warp interrupted or whatever. There's aluminum nearby. Where the heck is it? We were pointing at it for a moment there. Okay, we got it. Let's see if we can find some more. Where did he go? There he is. 4 kilometers. Let's back away from him. I want to pick up. There we go. I was going to say I want to pick that up. What is that? Those look like Skrill, but they're not picking up as Skrill. What the heck? Do those not look like Skrill to you? I think we should go the other way, no matter what. Whatever they are, I don't think I want to mess with them. Let's go the opposite direction. But that was really weird. It was not picking them up as enemy, but they sure did look like Skrill to me, just sitting there. And fairly close to us, too. We're definitely moving away from him, so he's not following us. Okay, I think we moved out of range of him. Hopefully he'll de-res. I'm just going to keep moving away for a while. There's some nitrogen. I don't think we got it, though. There was another flash. Maybe those flashes don't have anything. Maybe it was just coincidence we were seeing the flashes when stuff was being extracted earlier. I think somebody told me those flashes, those are in the gas clouds. We must have gas clouds here. Oh, we should. Yeah, definitely have gas clouds here. I think all the Tier 2 systems probably have them. There's some aluminum somewhere. Where is it going, though? That's really annoying. I hate that when you see it on your sensors and then it just vanishes. And I've sort of lost my direction now. I don't know whether we're heading towards or away from those guys. So here's look at that. Does that not look like a Skrill? Probably hard for you guys to see on the screen, but it sure looks like one to me. Weapons are armed. If it is, we're going to blow it away. Doesn't seem to have any buddies around. It is. It's a hunter. And we're close enough. He has probably spotted us. Yep, here he comes. I think the hunters... Whoa! Why did he go from being out of range to being really close? Okay, we got him. Oh, here's another one. See, he has a shield. This is where lasers would be really handy. Okay, got him. Alright, we need a point of direction. That's where the direction we came from, right there. So let's head away from it. We used up about half our ammo doing that. I better go and reload us. Alright, and that should still be full. Yep. Ammo's good. He didn't hurt us at all. So that went well. Let's see what we've managed to pick up. Come on, there we go. 1900. We're up to 1900 aluminum. Excellent. We've got enough aluminum now. We got quite a lot of silicon. Look at that, 5,000 silicon. We got some nice nitrogen, and even a bit of zinc. Not a huge amount, but definitely an amount. Hey, you only managed to get, I'm looking at the thing up here, you only managed to get us down to 75% shields. Alright, let's put that back on the main screen. Alright, we got our aluminum. Let's come to a stop here. That was what we wanted, was to get that aluminum. So mission accomplished on that. Probably be wiser to stay and gather as much material as we can, but I don't want to. Okay, Vectron 6. Let's update our mass and a gauge. Wow, the game is so laggy today. Like I said, it's been like this ever since the last update. I really hope they have it fixed in the next update. This is ridiculous not being able to play single player because the game is lagging so bad. Can't remember if it was on this or Icosaverse I was playing, I don't know, yesterday or whenever. It was funny, I looked and it's actually, I been out to Renones, the place we keep going to do our silicone mining and stuff. And we'd whittled the skrill population down there to 0. There was no skrill at all, according to the sensor readings, anyways. According to the Rift Generators map. But the skrill level here in Vectron 6 was 1,000. The skrill strength, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Well, it always places you so far out in the system when you rift in. Like everything is a horrible distance away. Alright, the plan is we will go ahead and refine our aluminum and teleport it to our vault. In fact, we'll pretty much empty this ship. Well, no, we won't worry about that yet. But we'll go ahead and refine our aluminum, put it back in the vault, or put it into our vault. Then we'll go build the new ship. And then I will transfer stuff over from this ship to the new one. I didn't need to do that. It should slow us down on its own. There's where we opened our rift before. To go up there, I do believe. Hard to believe we got that far away without using jump. But that must be our rift. I don't know what else it would be. No, there's our rift there, so that sensor reading was something else. Bet you it was a rich asteroid. That's close enough. Alright. Go ahead and yank that. Come on. Well, there's where the game bugging out just benefited us, because it just duplicated a whole bunch of our fuel. Oh dear. I suppose I shouldn't complain. Alright. Turn this off. What all do we got here? Just water? Oh, we got some gold out of it there, too. Let's go ahead and... I'll dump the water here for now. Decent amount of gold out of it. I might as well stick that there too. Been having a hard time getting gold, so I'm not going to complain about that. Actually, you know what? Let's just throw that in there. And we'll make some hydrogen. Grab that too, I guess. Might as well just process all of it while we got it here. Alright. So, let's take a look at what we got here now. What did we end up with in the end? Quite a bit of silicon. We should probably process that too. 2209 aluminum. We ended up better off than I thought we would. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff teleported over to the... That's fuel. Teleporter, except this time we want, let's grab the zinc. Okay, I'll let that fill up on the zinc there. Stick that in there. There's got to be more zinc than that aboard, isn't there? It's 518. Not much. Alright. Let's go with nitrogen. No contraband detected. Well, I could have told you that. We don't have any contraband. What do you think we are? Drifters? We have 2200, so that should be several cases of it. the teleporter... Do I need to fix the amount here? Factory. Teleporter. Yeah, that's... Mount is screwed up. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to take a screenshot there, but okay. Alright. Set it for 8,000. That should fill it up. Alright, now we will use... Let's use... this one. This one's already set for aluminum. So we'll stop it. We'll change it from here. Come on. Game is so laggy, man. Large refinery, there we go. Start. Right. Yeah, that's probably good. Alright, what else did we need to teleport off from here? Well, I think that might have been it for now. Till we get our aluminum and silicon processed. And turn that off. Okay, that was all of the aluminum. First off, let's shut these down. Since we're not using them now. Well, exhausted a heatsink on that one and on this one. In fact, this one's just about done. Probably just going to end up pulling these very shortly anyways, but let's just be safe. There. This one we can... We already turned off? Yeah, we did already turn it off. This one, let's change it to silicon. Well, silicon ore. There we go. Oops. No. Didn't want to select destination. I want to turn it on. Guessing that's all of our aluminum. Now, don't disappear in the teleporting or I'll be really upset. Alright, so we've got all of that processed. We actually could go ahead and start pulling stuff off the ship. Most of it I'm not worried about. I think really the only thing we need to worry about losing is the last time I tried to upgrade a ship, I lost all the automation on it. So we'll pull our automation cartridges. And our rift generator cartridge. Everything else I think will be okay. It'll transfer on its own. Or at least go into our vault, not transfer. So I have both of those. Oh, we forgot to get them out of the printer. that, and that looks like that's the end of that. Came up with a pretty good haul of silicon out of that. Got our Tier 2 cartridge, which definitely want to keep. All that stuff. So this stuff should just automatically go into our vault, so I'm not worried about it. We have room. I swear I had... Oh no, that's right, I did pull the... I pulled the spare cartridges. No, I pulled the spare ammo for this thing out, so I didn't figure we would need it for this one last trip with this ship. Alright. I think that's going to be it for this Dwarven Hammer. I don't know if we should name the next one Dwarven Hammer or Dwarven Forge. These, I think, they've got it fixed, so these should all go to our vault now. So I'm not going to worry about saving them. It's just copper and deuterium anyway. It's just time consuming to make more if we end up needing to. It's not a huge problem. Alright. Hello, E. Yes, I am early today. Alright, so let's make the new ship. Red Dwarf. And that was the last thing I needed, was that aluminum. But look at it, we get almost 10,000 extra silicon after this. Wow. And that's without salvaging the... without salvaging the... old ship. I suppose we might as well just go ahead and salvage the old one. There's no reason to keep it around now. I was going to transfer stuff over, but I think we got everything transferred over we need to transfer over, so... There we go. Ship salvaged. We'll grab the fuel that was in it and transfer that. Yeah, we got lots of heat sinks in storage now. Don't think we'll be able to fuel it quite all the way up, but we'll get it pretty close. Okay, it's the auxiliary tank filled. Well, maybe we do have enough to fill it all the way up. I didn't think we did. Okay, and that fuel goes in there. Let's grab 3 oxygen. And do we have room for some other stuff? We'll grab 2 repair gun ammo. Anything else? Let's grab this, the deuterium, which I'd already pulled and put in storage. Just for this. Oh, and let's grab 2 of those. Actually, don't I have any better ones? I guess not. Might look at making some better ones at some point. Let's see, what else? We'll go ahead and grab one of these. I think that's going to fill us up. Yep. Alright, let's head on over to the new ship. I decided to change the coloration. Much as I like that green, the green is sort of nice. I mean, it's sort of easy to look at. But decided to go back to our regular color scheme with some highlights. We got a little bit different color in here. But as you can see, the ship isn't much different. The basic layout is the same. Here we have an extra ammo case here. This is for the flat cannon. This ship has a flat cannon. In here it's exactly the same. Now we should grab some ammo. I didn't think of that. Oh, I only need one thing of... Did I actually short us armor? I think I did. In order to get the extra ammo thing, I shorted us armor. So this one doesn't have quite as much armor as the other one. Got this here. Let's see. There we go. So as you can see, same layout. Major difference right here. I replaced the railing. I like the railings, but I realized, you know, I kept trying to look down in past the railings to see, you know, what was on the extractor's pads, and couldn't see because the railings were in the way. So I decided to go with these windows so that we could see down in there better. And you can see it works really well. This is really bright here now. I like this. With this having this orange tank things. As you can see here, oh, I don't have the power on here. Actually, let's go ahead and put in our print cartridges while we're standing here. We'll go ahead and put in our extractor cartridges too. Actually, I can also put that away. We'll put this away. There. These are gas extractors. So as I was saying, we have the gas mine, or the gas clouds there. We can actually get into gas clouds and gather the gas now. You can actually gather a fair amount of gas pretty quickly, and we've got 2 of these. Sadly, there's no automation to them. So you do have to sit here and pull the stuff out of them manually. But, yeah, we'll be able to get those, and the gas is very useful for making some of the more upgraded stuff. Oh, this here? I don't think this was here in the last one. I don't remember what I had here, but now we've got the reser there, so if we get killed for some odd reason, we will actually... I want to let me place that there. There we go. We will actually be able to res aboard the ship. What was in that spot before? I'm pretty sure that wasn't a reser there before. I think at one point that was a spare power generator. Okay, now the other big difference, you can see this here, which used to be the door into the nacelle. I pushed the door to the other side of this connecting corridor and put some cargo pads here. So we have a little cargo space here, because I realized I really liked having those cargo pads right here where these were going, which I only had, you know, here temporarily. Figured I might as well make use of the space since we couldn't have the gas extractors. But I think the shield generator's on this side. Yeah, here's our shield generator. I don't know if I showed you this before. Got one generator there and one generator here. And of course then the engine right there. And a window so we can look out. I like having windows. So I didn't actually mean to bring extra nanites. I forgot that I got rid of that second armor generator. We'll go ahead and stick that right there. There we go. We should make some enhanced ones soon, too. I like the way this little quarter came out, though. Looks nice. I like the way the colors came out, too. This is the first time I've been in the ship since I built it. I mean, since I, redesigned it or whatever, repainted it. So I hadn't seen the new paint job before from the inside, just from the editor. I think it came out really nice. Get our jump cartridge in there. Put our food thingy there. So we do need to get some flak ammo, which we will have to make that. So I'm planning these two are going to remain standard ammo, or not necessarily standard ammo, but the regular gun ammo. So we've still got the same 8 guns we had before, but we also have, as you can see, I think we've got, default group, all guns, and then flak only. The default group is just the guns. The all guns is the guns and the flak gun, and the flak only is just the flak gun. So I have to be careful not to use that near any space stations, but since this ship is designed for mining, we should be nowhere near space stations. Alright, let's go get some more stuff. I think Eek is cooking herself food. %2 left on that one. I'm going to try to take all low ones at first and get them put in first. Really, that's all the low ones we had? Okay. Well, excellent. Don't think there was anything else we needed to bring. Oh, ammo. We need to bring ammo. Got lots of missiles we're not using anymore. Some laser ammo. Hopefully they buff the missiles back up so they're worth something. Rift fuel. Alright, before we go anywhere, what's it going to take for us to make some flak ammo? Here it is. Oh, the really nice stuff is not too bad. Well, it takes aluminum, but we have some aluminum. I don't know if we have enough to do too much of it, though. But this we could do. This just takes brass and steel. And then the Caloron gas, which we can get. This uses nitrous oxide, brass, and steel. But I think we could easily do that after our first trip out. Yeah, the improved nanobots we could make no problem. Haven't really seen much of a need for them. We do need to start using improved ammo, though. Which I don't think will be a big problem to make. It's just time consuming. I think, yeah, as you can see, I've gathered quite a bit. Going out and, fighting Skrill has turned out to be the best way to gather nitrous oxide. Way better than trying to mine the nitrogen and make the stuff. So I've got quite a bit of this. We have a bit of brass, not a ton. And we've got some zinc to make some more brass. Do I want to make flak ammo now? I just have some of the standard stuff. Or do we want to wait till we have gas? You know, we did just fine this last time. I think I'll wait till I have some gas, and then we'll make it from the Calorian gas. And that way we'll get the improved stuff that does a bit more damage. What's the improved laser ammo use? Improved laser ammo isn't too bad either. But we don't have any lasers on anything yet. And this stuff here, the advanced ammo, does not say how to make it. We could definitely make some regular advanced ammo, though. I don't think I'm going to bring any of that stuff right now. Let's just get these things put aboard. Oh, wait a minute. This. And ammo next. Yeah, I know I had more spare ammo on the ship last time, but I actually didn't mean to have that much spare ammo. Alright. Let's go here. I want to put just one used one in each one of these. So the second one is a new one. I think it's probably the way it was before. I think that's why there were so few of them, as we'd kept the second one in each one of these as a new. These really like nice in this color. I really like it. Okay. We need to make some automation cartridges for this too, I think. I think it's processing cartridges is what we need. Which means we probably need to bring some gold, silver, and silicon over too. Welcome back, Geek. So, you know, our old mining ship, we were calling the Dwarven Forge. But after we replaced that, we decided to go with the name. Well, actually, it was Dwarven Rage, because that was after the forge got destroyed. I got all but one of them. And the last one was the Dwarven Hammer. So what do you think we should name this one? Should we go back to Dwarven Forge, stay with Dwarven Hammer, which the last one was, or do something different? Do I need to bring anything else? Probably should bring some more food. Hello? Oh, I don't have any broom. Come on, get in there. Why is this thing acting so... Oh. Love how it... Well, maybe it was showing the right thing and I was just being stupid. Okay. These are all set now. Put these in here. Cool. And I forgot to turn the power on in here, didn't I? We'll go ahead and put that there. And let's go turn the power on. So we can make a couple of cartridges. Okay, there we go. Okay, processing cartridge. Wonder what the state of our other cartridges is. Been pretty busy. This one's about half gone. About half gone. Probably the forward one's a little bit better because I tend to use the aft one by itself a lot. So we're doing something like fuel the thing can't keep up with, 2 extractors. No, this is about half too. Okay. So any thoughts on name, Eek? And as you can see, I have been working at getting us more money. This looks pretty cool in here, as tall as it is. And it's really low in here. The other side has to be taller because the shield generator, they really should make the shield generator and the armor generator similar size at the medium. It just is odd that the medium shield generator is so much bigger than the medium armor generator. In many ways, it just makes the armor generator such a bigger mic. Or fluffy. Someone's feeling her oats today. What have I told you about feeling your oats, Eek? Alright, so our factory part is all set to go. Hadn't bothered with that so far because I wasn't to the point where I was ready to start using it. But now we're ready. This ship is all set to go. Same performance as the other one. But maybe a little bit slower because we've got this extra cargo space here. But we've got the new gas extractors and the flat cannon, which we did not have before because both require aluminum to manufacture them. Not said anything about it's okay, Eek. Alright, let's store this away. I'll give you a quick tour of the new C variant Ghost. Our Dwarven Axe. It's a fair chunk bigger than the other one. I had to in order to get tier 2 stuff into it. I don't know, we have a few grain-based discussions. Or meat versus grain-based discussions. Let's start here, I think. So this here, I got smart this time and added storage cabinets in here. And the ammo cases I moved down here, I dropped us down to 2 of them because it really did not seem like we were using 3. So I went with that. I did not put a flat cannon on here, and I'm sort of wondering why I did not now. Oh, I know, because I did not want to be using a flat cannon near bases and stuff. Then I put a tool rack here, so we have a repair gun here, which we did not have a repair gun on here before. But the big difference is here, I had to make room back in the engine compartment. So you can see the engine compartment is now 3 levels tall. With our combat computer in here, down here. And we've got 6 batteries, 6 small batteries, and 6 medium fuel cells, or power cells. We actually have, you can see these here, and then this one here. So we've actually got 4 generators, 4 of these tier 1 generators running in here. So the ship's got quite a lot of power. Not as much storage capacity in the engine room as we had before, but enough where we can store some oxygen and stuff in here. But the upper level now is all 4 of our shield generators. There just wasn't space to try to put a tier 2 or a tier 1 shield generator in here. And it will have only given us 5,000 shields instead of 4,000, so... But we went from 1 small armor generator to 1 medium armor generator, so our armor has gone up quite a lot. From 10,000 on the old generator to 50,000. So that gives us a lot better armor than we had before. We got twice the fuel capacity. I never realized you could do this. We got them facing each other. But you can't get past here, but you can... Well, you can get past here. Hopefully I'm not stuck in here now. No. But yeah, we can get in here to access this, but mostly I just end up teleporting fuel in, so it's not a big deal. Cargo bay hasn't changed. I have to store the ammo in here now because I don't have the extra cargo space like I had in the back. What is going on here? Oh, there's stuff I forgot to take out on this floor before? This must have been here for quite a long time and I didn't realize it. I will have to fix that in the next iteration of this. That's where this was 2 levels high before, and so there's the great, the floor gratings. But I don't wonder why we never saw it before. That's really strange. Here's the big change, the bridge. As you can see, I've got all 4 of our salvagers in here now. So they're handy for me to just run back here and turn them on, instead of having to go all the way back to the engine compartment to turn some of them on. So we got a little bit more room. I put in this guy here, even though I don't think I'll ever really be able to use it. So one, I think it would really, require a second person. I mean, I suppose I could host and have someone join me, but... Got a nice big window here now, so we got a cool view of this. The wings of the ship are a bit different than they were before, because this section of the ship is longer. We got our engineering console here. We got our computer. I can't remember. I guess we did have this. We have not used these so far on here. I used them a long time ago to get research data cartridges, but I haven't used them since we never really had a chance to use them. But now I'm hoping we will be able to make combat upgrade cartridges. And so this thing, there's 4 expansions for this in the engine bay, which means we'll be able to have 5 cartridges in here. Like 5 combat cartridges might be useful. We'll see. We still have just the tier 1 rift generator here. I've not gotten a tier 2 for this ship. We will have to do that at some point. Let's see, this hasn't changed. This is facing backwards now because I thought it was more convenient to be able to go straight back to the relay room and to the teleporter. And here in the front, instead of putting in... So we've got this stuff, which we had before. And this has been moved. So, sort of the same place underneath the stairs, but the forward of it now. But instead of putting a flak gun in here, I put in a torpedo tube. So this thing will hold 4 torpedoes. These are large homing missiles. They do a lot of damage. I suppose I could set up an ACTR to automatically load this, but hopefully we'll never need more than 4 in a single combat. They are sort of expensive. Take a lot of resources to make one. But that way we've got a large homing missile. I had hoped that they would be like 1 missile, 1 target. But at Tier 2, these guys are tough enough to handle a missile hit. So, you know, I don't think I sort of wish I had lasers on here. You know, we have, I could put lasers right there in that spot. So I could mount 4 lasers on this ship if I wanted to. We do not have the computer power to run everything at once. But I could simply set up 2 groups, one with the guns and one with the lasers. But the lasers would be really helpful in knocking out those shields, you know, that we had a little trouble punching through, you know, a few moments ago. But that's it. That's the Ghost. Which I don't think I am up to taking out today. Put her away. There we go. But I think that's all I want to do today. Oh god, that's a great view. I think that's all I wanted to do today. I wanted to get get you guys out to the Tier 2 system and get that aluminum mines so we could get the new mining ship. And we got that taken care of. So yeah, next time we play this, we can go out and get some of that gas mined. And then we can make some flak ammo, make some of the improved flak ammo. I wonder what else we can make with the gas. There is other stuff. We can definitely make other stuff with it. And this ship is much smaller than the last Dwarven Forge. So we don't have to worry about having to have Dizanthium yet. So this is one thing that annoys me. The defense drones would be really nice to have, but they're so expensive. Look at this. We need 2 construction, 1 combat, and 1 electronics. The electronics takes all of this. Not a horrible lot of stuff, but still. Then the combat, I think was the... Yeah, this combat takes aluminum. And that. But now that we have aluminum, we could actually make some of these. Trouble is, these things won't follow you. If they would follow you, that would be nice, but they won't. Actually, no, we could do one more thing. If we go to creative here. Oh, and the escape key's not working. Now I can use tab. I don't know why it does that sometimes. More gas for Growler, yep. More gas for Growler. Let's go to creative. I'll show you the... There it is. I'll show you the mining station I have built. Or I have designed. I would really like to get one of these built. Excuse me, not a mining station, but a space station. Really, I was trying to get resources set up on Icosaverse. I was going to build one and, you know, set it up as open to the public so anyone could use it. I thought that would be sort of handy. Might go and set it up in a Tier 2 system once I get that far. Get the resources made for it, I mean. Well, I guess last time I was in creative, I was checking this out. Let's get off from here. Oh, look at that lag. Oh my goodness. That's Wedonkulus. That's... ugh. Let's go ahead and salvage that ghost. And then we'll build a space station. Station Sirius. Alright, let's take some oxygen with us so we don't suffocate again. Where's the oxygen? Oh, there it is. Should just need one. I wonder if we can see it. Yep, we can. There it is. Right there. Pretty cool, huh? That is based off one from the workshop. I can't remember the name of it. You may have seen it when I was building it. But modified heavily for my purposes. Like everything I do. But hopefully this will be Growler's home base at some point, once I can get enough resources gathered to build one. But that system we were just in was a pretty nice place. I wouldn't mind building it right there. Okay, now this is designed to be one of those invulnerable stations, so it has to be built near a star. So there's no mining stuff to go along with it. But it does need to defend itself before the shield goes up. It takes 15 minutes for the shield to go up. So I've got this here, an ACTR to keep guns loaded. I've actually taken it out and tested it here in Creative. And it worked out pretty well. I was able to defend it pretty well. Actually, here I'll show you. The only way to get to the gun deck is by using the teleporter. Yep, gun tower. Oh, do we have enough power for this? Oh, God, no. Alright, forget it. I'm not going to worry about that. I didn't bring any fuel over here for it. So come on down here. Why is this light off? Come on down here. And this is the main work area. We've got 2 large refineries. We've got 2 rooms with 2 3D printers each, so people can come aboard and manufacture stuff. Although, you know, on the solo station for Growler here, it's just going to be him coming aboard to do stuff. The other one there. Then we've got 2... Oh, I put in this GT trade station here. So maybe we'll be able to, you know, when we bring stuff back from doing mining, and we can set up, okay, I want to sell this for this amount. And maybe if we've got built other stations, you know, they have trade drones, maybe they'll buy stuff from us. So that would be really handy. Here is the shield generator. And I've got some storage in here because you got to put crystals in them to get them to work. I don't know how long the crystals will run, and just like the heat sinks for the ACTRs, the crystals just wear down as they just wear down over time. But yeah, you set it, you put your crystal in here, you activate it, then you got to defend the station for 15 minutes while the shield goes up. In here we got a cargo pad and an assembler. I sort of set this up so it'd be easy to either, you know, sit and use both of them, or for the public one, teleporter must have just charged up. For the public one, or I could actually lock this and have that running on automatic if I want to. But there's some cargo pads over here. Again, this would be for the public side if I'm securing one area for private use. Come on up here. We've got 2 fuel tank areas, also sealed off so people can't steal fuel from the space station. I don't know whether on some of these, I don't know whether I want to leave these places locked or not. Because it might be handy to have this open where someone could come in and dump fuel in if they wanted to. Although I suppose they could always teleport it in from their ship. But each side has an engineering console as well. This here. Oh, here's our armor generator. Mainly, again, the shield generator and armor generator are only necessary when the ship is being moved or when we're putting in a new crystal. A couple of cloning chambers for resin. And this was in the original design, so I left it in. I don't really know what that would be useful for, but it's here if we ever need it. There's the other fuel tanks. We're up to 75% shields. Oh, here's our rift generator. And I do believe this will need Xanthium to move it. I think, if I remember right. It might not if it's empty. And there's our one shield generator right there. I think that's all it has, just that small one. Yeah, that's all it has, just the small one. Up here, we got life support. Let's put our oxygen in. And again, this is for the public one. It's just a couple like, you know, for lease bedrooms. Not actually going to lease them out, but, you know, just for the look of the thing. You know, a couple of guest bedrooms. This is just battery room here. There's lots of batteries on the ship. Lots of solar panels and lots of batteries. And then we have our bridge. Not much to it, but it's enough where we can move the space station. So this can be piloted just like a regular spaceship. So we would, you know, warp it, or we would jump it to the system we wanted in, and then we'd warp it to close to the star. And then go down and hit the activate button on it. And this is Growler's bedroom. The owner's suite. So we got a great view. Got our own little kitchen. Our own little sitting area. And there's a block that doesn't belong out there. That looks like a little section of room that doesn't belong out there. I'll have to go in and edit and fix it. I kept having trouble when I'd be trying to do something and it would accidentally create a room. Here we've got our disposal. A little sitting area, a vending machine, another sitting area, another sitting area. Come up here. You see we've got more batteries here. Here's the lower cargo deck. You see I've got a bunch of ACTRs here, which again, I don't know whether I would, on the public station, I don't know if I'd want to leave these open to the public or not. I mean, I don't know if I want to leave the cargo deck open to the public. If I did, then obviously I would not be able to use it to store personal stuff. Inside out TARDIS. I don't know if I'd want to use it to store, or I wouldn't be able to use it to store personal stuff. Obviously, it would be, you know, free for all. Anyone could take anything that's not secure. No, solar panel there. You see a fair amount of cargo right here, and a shipbuilding terminal. I actually thought about storing enough material on here. I actually did when I took this out and tested it the first time. I brought enough raw material. Oh no, I didn't need to because we're on creative, so we can build anything. I brought fuel. But I was thinking, you know, what I could do. I think I actually did. I left it in place, and I built a rift shuttle, just one of the little rift shuttles, so I could leave the space station in place, and then you know, head back without having to suicide to get back. Took longer to get back that way. Not much in the way of lighting up here, but all this is cargo space. The whole thing. That over there this is the shield generator. It goes all the way up. You see this from the outside. Here we'll go into the flying cam here. The cheaty cam. So I heard one of the devs call it, I think. It's a cheaty cam. See, there's our gun tower. That I added on. There was no defenses for this station before. I don't know how they had planned to defend it. So I built this gun tower. I didn't want to try to run stairs all the way up. I also thought it would just take forever to get to the guns. So there's just a teleporter in the middle of it. And I actually, when I took this thing out and tested it, it worked fine. You know, I hopped in a turret and shot any guys I could see. Then when I couldn't see any, I hopped out and went into a different turret and was able to see and shoot guys from there. This is the top of the shield generator here. It's stuck up through the top. Wonder where that little box is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I must have just accidentally built a room there when I was editing something. It's driving me nuts because I clicked someplace and it would create a room. I'll just have to take it back in the editor and delete that. But this is the shield generator down here. If I can get over here to it. This guy right here. So you can see it sticks up and down quite a ways. The up is all interior, and then it sticks out the bottom of your space station. So that's, you know, pretty hefty size. You see we got windows where we can look out the top too. Yeah, you can see one of the gun turrets right there. But that's it. That's, you know, the proposed Growler space station without the weird little box outside. I'll have to get rid of that. But I think it came out pretty nice. I think it'll be very useful to be able to go and do our mining and then come back and just teleport everything to here to store it. And we'll know it's safe because the shield makes the station invulnerable. And in fact, once the shield went up, I didn't have any more Skrill even try to attack. They just, like, ignored it after that. You know, another thing I haven't tried yet is the cloaking device. And I'm not sure there was a little conflicted in what they were saying in the dev stream yesterday about whether the cloaking device keeps you cloaked while you're mining. It would be nice if it did. It would be nice to be able to go out and mine while cloaked and not have to worry about the Skrill attacking you. And I assume it works on the Skrill and not just other players. But I have not tried it out yet. At some point I'm going to have to build a ship with a cloaking device to test it out. But the cloaking device is pretty big too. Can I get up to the gun tower now? Do we have enough power? Let's see if I have enough power. Yeah. Alright, cool. Solar cells have been charging things up. So yeah, you can see it's a simple cross. Unfortunately, you know how those doors are pretty slow to open, but each one of these has a pretty decent field of fire, so if you built it and, you know, had some friends to help you, you could pretty easily defend this thing. As long as you're not going after something, you know, really huge. And you only have to defend it for 15 minutes. So it works out pretty well. Alright, let's get off of here. Still, the solar cells did a really good job of charging up our batteries. We went from not being able to teleport to not having any problems teleporting, not having to wait at all for it to charge. Whoa! We got hit by something. Alright, now that is it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I've got, like I said, I've got sleep testing tonight. They're testing me for sleep apnea. So I don't know what things are going to be like tomorrow. If I can stream tomorrow, I will. Hopefully I'll get a decent night's sleep. You know, be able to stream at least, you know, stream like I did today a bit early. If not, then, well, I guess it'll be next week. So thanks for being here, guys. Nice to have you with me, Eek. And we'll see you guys next week, or tomorrow. One of the two. Take care, everyone.